What is goating on, folks? Welcome back to Cripple Creek Homestead. Today, Lisa and I are driving around the back roads around our property, and we're doing a little picking. We'll get back into it. So, we have been driving around after we went and got some coffee this morning, and I've got a couple of little small secret places that I've got put into my head and GPS that we can go pick wild asparagus. If you know what you're looking for, you can spot it from a mile away. And the good thing is that right now in April, mid-April, these are popping up while everybody else is out concentrating on mushrooms. And you want to keep these spots secret so you can go back to them next year. Now, there's a couple of spots that we did get into where someone else has already gotten to them before we did, but that's okay. The other thing you need to know is, as far as I know, from my knowledge, there is no lookalike. So that kind of helps, and it's, you know, going to help you as far as not picking the wrong thing and, you know, getting some kind of toxic plant in you. But you kind of want to do it a little early in the season anyway, just to make sure that none of these are getting sprayed. So, and the nice thing about doing that now is pretty much nobody's spraying the sides of the roads right now out in the country here. I've been kind of keeping an eye on that. So we're getting ready to roll up to a spot right now, and when I get there, I'm going to show you what you're going to be looking for. Here's what I was talking about. If you walk right up along this fence, you will see that there's wild asparagus right here, and it's literally all along this whole side of the road. Probably take that one, be okay. So it just looks like regular asparagus if you've got it in your yard. Here's another example of what to look for, and if I remember correctly, this is a female plant right here. Another example of what it looks like. And as you can see, someone has come through ahead of me and cut theirs. So there's a couple more spots up the road here, about to the end of that gate, and that'll be it. The dead asparagus branch right here. So if you kind of remember what those look like, you'll be able to pinpoint them the following year. There's a big one over there on the other side. So here's another example. So if you're driving down the road and you see this bushy, bright green plant, that's asparagus. So here is another. And then there's some more, and then along that fence post right there is some more, and then that's pretty much all that is here around this section, and then we'll be done for the day. And we've harvested quite a bit of it this morning already. We've gotten enough of it that we're gonna end up having some for lunch today. So pretty excited about that. Oh, looky here. Look at that. And another. So if you find this weed looking thing and you see it from the distance from the road, you know that soon you'll have asparagus coming up. See, like right there. You'll have these little shoots coming up. So there's some more. I don't see any shoots on that, which they're kind of small anyway, so. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so I think we're done for the day. I think that beautiful little bouquet or bouquet of wild asparagus is going to do us quite nicely, don't you?
That's going to work for and incorporate into a few meals.
I think so. Might even have to use this buzzard that's up here, or those cats. Those are buzzards.
Maybe we're eating on a cat.
Arizona chicken, I think what they call that. So anyhow, everybody, thanks for joining us. Hope we did a good enough job at explaining some of this stuff. And it's a circus?
It's a circus.
But anyway, don't be a chicken. Get out there and try something. She says try, I say do. We'll see you guys.